How's it going, everyone? College Lefty, and in this video I am going to be talking about this updated schedule in MLB The Show 20, as well as getting into the event with slow motion, PCI placement, and feedback. So with that being said, there is a stub sale going on up to 30% off until June 10th. There is also going to be a flash sale, a couple flash sales going on, guaranteeing you a diamond headliner card from set 1 through 23. That's going to be available today at 6:30 Pacific time for probably around a half hour to an hour. So with that being said, there is also going to be another flash sale tomorrow at the same time with guaranteed Diamond Live Series players. We'll also have on Friday the Ducks on the Pond choice pack with Diamond Legends and flashbacks. So with all those news, let's go ahead and get right into the gameplay. I will hide my face cam, and I'll also talk a little bit about that screen once again at the end of the video. And this event is the Live Series Part 2 event, mainly focusing on gold players. The first one was mainly focusing on diamond players. The rewards, though, are still the same. It is the Fred McGriff reward path that includes Troy Percival, a bunch of packs, Kenny Lofton, and Fred McGriff as the reward. So the rewards do go up to 100 cumulative wins, and those are the exact same rewards as the very first event that consisted of Live Series Diamond cards that were also 3-inning games. So here we go ahead and get into our very first slow motion swing. Juan Soto smacks out a home run, and there we get a glimpse of that. So we'll go ahead and have a few of these slow motion swings so you can see the PCI placement where the actual bat is making contact with the ball pixel. And these are things to keep in mind because that's going to give you the launch angle that you need in order to hit these home runs out. So we will be focusing on a lot of our good swings, a lot of the perfect swings, and mainly focusing on offense in this game. So we end up getting the rage quit or the lost connection there, and Gary Sanchez hit this slider out for a perfect no-doubter. As you can see, I kind of reacted as the pitch was coming in, but that is also happening at about a fourth of the real-time speed, so about 25% of what we are actually seeing in real time. Here we're in another game with Matt Olson. Already have a couple home runs in this game, just had a problem with the clips, so I figured I would upload more fluid swings and more fluid clips for some of these home runs. This home run, it was kind of interesting. I felt like I was a little bit late on this one, even though it says good, was a little bit late, got the barrel of the bat and hit the ball, but I was surprised that that one went out. Here's another good example of a weird swing. Sometimes you get the confidence down on the pitcher. Sometimes, they just recently came into the game, gave up a home run, whatever the case is. We end up hitting a home run on this swing right here, which, as you can see, the barrel of the bat kind of made contact with the ball, but the PCI was not really on it at all. So these home runs will happen in MLB The Show 20. They're more likely to happen at minor league stadiums with high elevation or major league stadiums like Coors Field that also have high elevation, where the ball really seems to travel. We see a lot of weird home runs at Ship It Field as well as Laughing Mountain Park, and just a good variety of those types of stadiums. But here we hit another home run with Juan Soto, very similar swing to the first game. Those are fastballs over the middle of the plate. I'm looking for fastballs over the middle when I am swinging in this game. When I'm locked in at the plate, when I'm having good at-bats, I am hunting fastballs and trying to react to off-speed. Something that really helps me when doing this is going into custom practice on legend difficulty against legend pitchers with the guy that I might not necessarily be hitting well with. Like, for example, I've been using Gary Sheffield in custom practice, getting into that mode and just tracking pitches as well as waiting for the confidence to go up on the pitcher's meter by striking out looking, tracking those pitches, and then making it difficult on me to hit the ball where the timing windows are kind of shrunk to the least amount, with the confidence is all the way up on that pitcher in custom practice, and it's helped me get the timing window back a little bit as I have been struggling in ranked seasons. I had my worst season this last month, and looking to bounce back in this next season of ranked seasons as well on June 8th. So here we're going to go ahead and get into a slow motion pitch, or actually a slow motion and then even slower exact clone of the clip. So right here I was sitting on this pitch inside. If you notice, I did not really move the PCI too much as the pitch was coming in because I was sitting on this pitch. This is the very first pitch of the at-bat. He's going low and in, and look at where the bat hits the ball pixel and launches that thing out. Gleyber Torres actually takes his hand off the barrel of the bat just so his no-doubter animation can sometimes glitch out in that way. He does have a one-handed swing, but when he hits a no-doubter, it's a two-handed swing that, in my opinion, is a really nice no-doubt animation and very fluid swing in this game. But in this event, we're going to hit a lot of home runs. We're going to give up a lot of home runs as well. I figured this game was pretty crazy, so I would include some of the opponent's offensive performance as well. But we are also looking to capitalize and tie this game up. I've been down 10-1 with a couple innings left, and I was able to somewhat make a comeback, scoring 7 runs in 1 inning. But I just have to hit consistently throughout these games. That's what's going to happen against me, especially when the opponents are putting up runs every inning or every other inning and putting them on in bunches. You really have to lock in at the plate. You really have to have good, precise PCI placement and be able to figure out what you're doing wrong. When you're not taking good swings, what are you doing wrong to kind of make those adjustments during the game and help yourself make the comeback or win a game that you might end up losing if you don't make those adjustments. So in this situation, we're down a run. We hit a 2-run shot to put ourselves 1 swing away from tying it up. This Chris Bryant swing was a pretty good swing. I didn't go into slow motion for this one, but a low and away slider. I felt like I was sitting, middle inside there, and I reacted to that pitch. We go with the pinch hitter, Josh Donaldson, and I would have liked this one to go out, obviously, but that tall ball in right field prevents that from happening. A perfect line drive on a slider low in the zone. That was a great pitch, probably exactly where he wanted it, but we are able to get a good launch angle. Here I'm sitting on the inside part of the plate with Joey Gallo facing a righty, and he goes with the slider on the outside corner. As you can see, I am able to get the PCI to the outside there and swing in rhythm to get the barrel of the bat out in front of the ball and go the other way with that pitch with good timing, good contact. Not perfect, but it is Joey Gallo, and he sends that one off the foul pole. So with that being said, Gleyber Torres is 2 for 3 in this game. Another reaction to a slider in this situation. This is a low and away slider, a pretty good pitch. Probably wanted it a little bit more outside on the corner, but once again, I'm sitting low and inside. That same pitch I hit out earlier, I just dropped the PCI down and to the right and swing at the perfect time. With that being said, when I'm struggling at the plate, I notice that my swing timing with my movement of my PCI is not always in sync. When I'm struggling at the plate, when I'm missing the ball, striking out a lot, I notice that my X button timing is slightly off with the movement of the left stick at the same time. So both of those things are trying to work in sync together, and that takes a lot of hand-eye coordination. This game tests your hand-eye coordination as well as your reaction time when you're trying to react to those off-speed pitches, when you're trying to pick up where the ball is going to end up in the zone as the pitcher throws it. So in this game, sure, we're going to get pitches down the plate. We are trying not to miss those pitches. When I'm feeling good, when I'm comfortable at the plate, I'm able to hit those mistake pitches at a very high rate. At about 80% is when it was really what I'm looking for. If I'm able to hit the ball well, not even with perfect, but with at least squaring it up 80% of the time when the ball's over the middle, then that's when I know that I'm going to put up a lot of runs. I don't have to focus on pitching as much. I can focus on just attacking the zone and hope the other player pretty much just gets himself out in terms of messing up his PCI placement and swing timing by just attacking the zone. So in this last inning, this game gets pretty wild. I mean, we score 9 runs in the top of the 6th to go ahead and double his score. Now that's no longer the case as he hits a couple home runs in the inning to make it 18-13. We only have 1 down, and Corey Kluber, the live series gold, of course, in the game. So the best part about Corey Kluber is that the fact that he has the slurve, I would say. In this specific live series card, he does not have the slurve. So we are in trouble. We end up getting a strikeout looking, check swing strikeout to end the game. 18-14 game in 6 innings of this event. So that is pretty wild. I mean, we averaged 3 runs an inning, but we didn't really score in each and every inning. Once again, to wrap this up, there are going to be quite a few things released into the game upcoming here. One thing that is not listed on this screenshot is the player program released on Friday as well. We are going to see a brand new player program that's also included with the 4th inning. I believe on the previous screenshot it did mention that it was going to be a new legend. We'll have to wait and see. I'm College Lefty. I hope you enjoyed this video, and peace out.